Duolingo.
Duolingo.
Now we are.
Oh my god, I'm in trouble. I'm in tribal council. Okay, I'm back.
Love that.
Imagine being comfortable enough to tell your parents that you're a tribal council.
No, dang it. Okay. I have a lot of questions now, but Steven, how do you feel with the immunity being luck-based and not having complete control over making your own fate?
Well, I think while the immunity was luck-based, I think there's an element of luck in most challenges and an element of skill. I think deal or no deal leans more heavily on the luck side, but there is skill there in like when you take a deal or no deal. It's sort of your choice. There's something to regret there if you don't do as well as you could have if you'd taken that deal at this time, or if you chosen a different box. Because I know I would have won if I had switched my case at the end. I went right to the end and had 5,000 and 400,000, and I picked the 500 for the 5,000 box. So at least you get to take some solace in that. Like that it wasn't just draw a number out of the hat. Sorry, you lose.
Okay. Eric, how important is jury management this early into the game?
I guess it is. I mean, we're at 12 now, so I would say you just have to be nice to people because, I mean, we're all here to play a game. We're not here to be rude to each other. And if you treat someone poorly, then why would anyone want to vote for you? But that's it. I thought I had something else to say, but I don't.
Okay. A question I'm sure many people are wondering. Kyle, why in the hell did you give up immunity?
Honestly, I ask myself that too. But honestly, I was be straight up. At first, I was gonna target Heather, and I told certain someone named Austin about it. 2 seconds later, Austin goes and tells Heather. So that's when I learned that Heather's not really the one I should be worrying about, and I feel like I need to repay her for denying her Oak Island. So there's the immunity.
Okay.
That's the reason.
And Heather, how did you feel going from the lowest score to having immunity?
So you see, I kind of know a lot of stuff about like kind of what happened. I know Kyle's definitely using this as a way to, I hear myself echo a lot, get me to vote his way, which I told him the truth. I'm telling him the complete truth that I said, one, if anyone wanted to vote him this round, I would not, because that is just against my morality. Like, he gave me the necklace, so I said to everybody, at least, I'm like, I will not vote Kyle this round, because that's just kind of stupid, but in a way, and all that. But then it's like, I also promised that I would vote with him as long as I didn't hear anything new come up, like saying bad things about me or lying to me. And I've heard him say a lot of things about me that I am kind of very iffy. I did not submit my vote at all because I wanted to confront it. So you still have a chance to keep me in that vote, but I just really wanted to know why you're trying to say all this stuff about me when I was like telling you the truth most of the time. And, you know, like you're just saying all these like trash talking me in this whole other chat that you told me about, but like, and you said you were going to add me and then never added me to. So how am I supposed to trust where your thing is at?
Okay,
Dang.
Livingston.
But yeah,
Unless Kyle wants to answer?
well, let me go back to our conversation, because I don't remember you saying, like, me not saying bad things about you, because, like, I was straight up about you, like, with the whole like, when Steven proposed, a group of 4 with me, Austin, you, and him. I was straight
that
up with
you said
him
bad
saying,
things about
I
me,
didn't say
or
that,
that like
and that's
I
something
promised
worse.
to, or that I promised to keep my vote where you wanted my vote to be, unless I heard things about you, because I can find it if you need.
you said that unless you caught me lying.
That's
And
it's
I
so
don't think
funny if
I've-
you're like trash talking me behind my back.
I don't remember you saying that, but I will say I personally I still am having difficulty believing you. Like this, even if you're telling the truth, then yes, I was wrong the whole time. But like man, I don't know. I also find it kind of funny that I had gotten the message saying that you had told Austin everything.
I haven't gotten much information other than from you guys that Austin was the vote. And would I have known that vote other than from you if I hadn't messaged some people being like, yo, what's going on?
Yes,
Yeah.
Steven?
It just seemed like too good to be true.
I just want to let them finish first, but I do have something to say.
I don't know. Like I don't really know like what to say. It's like I'm kind of lost.
Heather, I've got a question for you. Because I just heard that there was an alliance that I didn't know of that you didn't tell me of.
Wait, are you asking me?
One what?
Whoever's making that god awful noise, can you please mute yourself?
Wait, I'm lost. What's going on?
Five person alliance, can you tell me who that was?
Hold
I know
on.
who it was, I just want to see it. I tell the truth.
Hold on. Is this to me?
No, to Heather.
Oh Heather.
I don't know, we're 5 people. Okay. Because I know I was added to an alliance that I didn't completely know about. Wait. If you want to know if I'm telling the truth. I can't find the chat. Because right now, like, I just feel at the bottom of everybody because I wasn't told too much about this vote, and I've been told about a chat that I was supposed to be in and not.
Well, I've been trying to play this game with a lot of loyalty and trying to be open with people about like what I've heard and tell people when I'm going to go tell other people stuff before I actually do it. And I just heard something that makes it a little bit, put a bit of a bitter taste in my mouth. That's all. We can talk about it after, if you don't want to talk about it now. Assuming neither of us goes home.
I was just saying I don't know what to believe anymore. Like people I thought were lying were telling the truth. People I thought were telling the truth were lying. Like I don't even know if I'm lying at this point.
Like, I'm not saying I haven't lied, but
At this point, I think it would be. At this point, I think rocks will be less eventful. I genuinely want to see where this vote goes.
There's like 11 of us.
I genuinely want to know, like, where to vote because like I said, I don't have my vote in right now.
I'm just being straight up. I voted Austin.
Who's playing Tetris? My god.
It's not me.
Who's playing Tetris at this year tribal?
Honestly,
Yeah.
some of us are just sitting here like, okay, T, okay.
Are we ready for more questions, or are we still gonna hash this out?
do we need more questions at this one? Go ahead.
I mean, like, I have more questions.
I mean, I could talk about how the dreamsicle, like the orange ice cream pop and the super idol trade didn't go that well, but I mean,
What?
From
What's-
yesterday?
I was barely on yesterday. Okay.
Oh gosh.
Livingston.
Yes.
It seems that there's a lot of trust issues on this tribe. How well
Yeah,
can
there
you
is.
trust like any possible alliances you might be in?
I mean, like, I've been as truthful as humanly possible this game. I don't know, because last round was like, usually when you think the merge vote, that's the vote that like sets the tone. But last round was tribe lines and Livingston. Tribe lines, but Livingston not invited to the little party. So like, I don't know. I think I've talked to people, and I think I can trust the people that I've talked to. People know where I'm voting tonight, and if that's the way the vote goes, okay, but you know, it'll just depend on how the votes go through. So I don't know. Trust is difficult.
Hi, Keegan, can you speak?
Yep.
Okay. As Livingston said about tribal line, do you think the last vote solidified any tribal lines there possibly could have been?
I feel like maybe right after the vote it did, but everything that's happened since then has just thrown that out the window. I believe we should change our tribe name from Duolingo to Trust Issues the Tribe, because this has been a wild day. Like, so much has happened, and I'm confused about what is even going to happen, because, yeah, I don't know.
Honestly, I
Max,
feel like.
questions? Sorry, was someone speaking?
Oh, yeah. Honestly, I feel like all this trust issue stuff is coming from either A, paranoia, which I'll admit that was from me. Two, like overreactions and like over analyzing situations. Three, just from pure just lying and deceit. Four, just from being absolutely fake and just like leaking constant information. It's just like
My
a
issue
mix of
stems
all
from
these things like just
paranoia.
jumbled together. Like some of these people are genuine, but like with all these factors going in, I don't know who is actually being genuine with me and who's just like playing it up. I've tried to be as honest as I can be, and yes, if I've thrown shade at you behind your back, I'm sorry. It's just how I am. I'm not. It doesn't matter how close you are with me. Like I can name some like number one, number two allies that I've thrown shade about and thrown under the bus in the past.
Are you saying we should forgive you just because that's who you are?
I'm not saying that y'all should forgive me. I'm just saying like that's just who I am, and it's like it's up to y'all whether y'all want like y'all won't be okay with that or not. Like if y'all aren't okay with that, vote me out.
I can't vote you out. I've been saying that since the beginning. I will not vote you out.
Okay, I feel like we're done with individual questions, but I have one question for everyone, and please, one at a time. How do you guys feel about Kyle giving up his immunity?
How what?
How do you feel
Afraid.
about Kyle giving up immunity?
I just wanted to have a peaceful morning.
I feel that.
I'm thankful for it. It's just there's so much.
I mean, honestly, I think that it was just me trying to be nice, but ultimately it's ended up like seeming as like something shadier, like I had an idol or something, which by the way I do not. I don't care how many times people think, well, I have an idol. I swear I do not. But I don't know how I can like prove that. All I can give is my word and my vote, but And an occasional immunity necklace to Heather, but still.
I mean, mute Evan and get to the votes.
It was like being devoured by a computer.
I think it's Evan.
Tough.
Rip Evan's mic.
So,
Are we ready to vote?
I guess.
Okay, you guys have until 9:16 to vote or lock in votes.
Okay.
just to be clear, once again, I am voting Austin. Just to redo it, I voted Austin twice at 5:22 p.m. and just now at 9:16 p.m.
Is it okay if I show you guys something? Because my computer just shut down and it's saying this. Here, let me show you. After my screen turns around.
Why does this one like pop